What's going on, everybody? Fluff here, and I wanted to talk to you about something that maybe not a lot of audio guys really talk about. And I wanted to talk about monitor controllers, and a specific monitor controller, because I think it's probably one of my favorite ones I have ever laid my hands on. So this is the Axis. Now, the Axis is from a small company in England called Audiolinear, and these guys tracked me down at NAMM. I was at the Joey Sturgis Tones booth, minding my own business, and they came up and they asked if I would check something out. And I said, yeah, sure, like, what do you want me to check out? And they pulled this Axis monitor controller out of their backpack, and I was stunned. I didn't actually expect them to have it right there. I thought that meant, like, yeah, we're gonna go home and we're gonna email you and we're gonna send you something. And no, they had it right then and there. And they put it in my hands, and I immediately knew this was a magical piece of gear, and I'll tell you why. First, just look at the front of this monitor controller. Now, there is 4 inputs that you can select from. There are a pair, don't drop the monitor controller. There are 2 pairs of TRS inputs, a stereo pair of RCA, and an input for an 1/8 inch headphone jack. It's a female headphone jack, so you can pipe in and show your friends a song idea or music from your phone or your iPod or something like that. And you can route it to any of the 3 outputs, pairs of outputs, if I may, that you can also dim individually and trim and adjust the volume depending on the monitors that you were using. I thought that was amazing. Next, actually the first thing I noticed about this monitor is it's a stepped switch. This is a 24 position switch, and it feels really good. This is nice. This is robust. This screams high quality. Also, notice on the Axis, there is a dim switch and there is a mono button, and this will turn all of the outputs to mono right there at your fingertips. But most importantly, over all of those things, this is 100% passive. This requires no external power. This is completely transparent. Passive gives you all those options I just talked about for $7.99 in the US. I was really blown away, I'll be real, because this blows all the other ones out of the water, the Personas, the Mackeys, and all those things. This is an actual pro level monitor controller that you can have right on your desktop and actually feel good about how it's gonna treat you. There's no crosstalk, it's low noise, there's almost no noise. Actually, I didn't notice any noise at all. Now, I am not affiliated with the guys in Audiolinear. They're not paying me to say this. I genuinely have just been hanging out with this thing, and I thought it was amazing. It really blew me away. And also, in order to get it back home from NAMM, I had to stuff this in an already overstuffed backpack with my laptop and my camera gear and my tripod and all that stuff. And a tripod rode on this thing on the flight up back home, stuffed under seat, getting kicked by the passenger next to me for hours, and it's just fine. So for $7.99, you get the full meal deal with just every option you could possibly want from a monitor controller with an Elma switch that's stepped. It's just a box full of awesome. I'm gonna call it that. I'm gonna rename this box full of awesome. So if you guys are in the market for an audio controller, please check out the Underdog, the new guys in Audiolinear. This is just awesome. And I wanted to tell you guys about it because I felt that strongly about it. All applicable links down below in the description. You've been wonderful. I've been Fluff. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.